The New York Yankees. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 4.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home. Home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Neck-high fastball that time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it. And I hope he catches one in this game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now. Nope.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. 2-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Here's Carlos Correa now. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 9. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the changeup is way low that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that's the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up. Altuve is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. Catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Tyler White will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Into the box now, Brian McCann. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Riding in once again, George Springer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's a tough take. White at 3rd with 2 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To 3rd. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no. Next for New York, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On to first to complete the double play.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1. And after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Andrew McCutchen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Outside 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Two pitch just missed.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. There goes Bregman off of first. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Correa throws in time, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Verlander deals the 3-2. And right into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's a ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Tyler White will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Voit ranges to his left, and he'll step on the back. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voit. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. 4-1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Right fielder, John
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard to short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Astros leave 1. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Gleyber Torres. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Number 25.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutcheon. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Judge leads off first with 1 away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball that just misses inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good. Pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird. 3 runs already home here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Greg Bird is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Tanaka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he drops it. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hard ground ball to third. Bird fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Luke Voigt will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Gleyber Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Voigt, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. one just missed outside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He was a ground out victim last time up. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Brian McCann is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
George Springer, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius, who's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Correa. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
In for strike 2. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner
hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as
57, A.J. Cole.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Brian McCann is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Home half of Tony Kemp will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. shoots this one over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Standing in, George Springer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cole, a native Floridian. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has a lot of time to get his tool set lined up.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Right side. Oh, what a stop! The throw to first. Touché, sir. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. In the dirt here, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Yuli Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent on the ground out to second. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Number 25.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Gleyber Torres sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Outside, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
And the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Tyler White will bat next. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Right fielder, number 18.
Striding into the box, Tony Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple. Chad Green, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Now batting, center
So the
fielder.
lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound his own.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
The batter,
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Osuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.